Hello and welcome back to I'm going to be playing some gameplay of the latest Evercade carts that were announced. That's the Broken Sword collection. One and comes with two games, and I'm going to play a little bit of Broken Sword: The Shadow of the Templars. This is the PlayStation 1 version, which is the version I think we're getting. Um, yeah. So obviously I had my thoughts on the announcement. It's not a series that I grew up playing. Obviously, it was main PlayStation 1 titles that I was playing. So point and click adventures weren't really top of my list. So yeah, let's I just want to start playing a little bit of it, and let's just see what this game is all about. So, do you know what I mean? It looks great. The cartoony graphics. Yeah. From the trailer, you'll know what happens when this clown goes into the bistro. You're in France. Turns out it's a bot. So everyone was saying, there was a lot of comments in on the Facebook group saying that like, are we going to need a mouse? Is this going to be point and click? Well, I'm playing this on the controller on my PC, so I want to see how this plays and what's it like. So here you go, press X to start, which is what we've done. So yeah, so
the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium.
Okay, so it's got a bit of voice acting there. Oh, I just spoke over it, I think. So what are these load times going to be like? Are they going to be like kind of what I'm having to deal with here, taking forever to load? Fully voice acted as well, so that's quite good. Something not really used to being on Evercade. Right, okay, so he just there's an explosion, just dusts himself off.
All I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on
So,
around me,
okay.
but the explosion was to change my life forever.
Oh, okay, so, right, oh, look, there's my little cursor that I'm moving around. With the D-pad, you can just go up, down, left and right. Just seeing what you can click on. I'm guessing that'll move me here.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
So, to be fair, I'm liking the fact that it's like fully voice acted. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty cool.
I examined the jagged glass remaining in the window. It was broken, all right.
So anyway, going in there. Can we go in there?
I examined the...
Yeah, right, I get that. Oh, what was that? There you go. Right, I'm guessing that weird little pointy hand saying that you can go inside. So yeah, so first impressions of that first tiny bit there, it's yeah, detective. Seems like I'm a bit of a detective at the minute. I think this is something you're going to take a long time. I think this will be best to be played on your VS. Oh, so it just plonks her up. Is she awake? How is she still alive, to be honest? The whole place is just blown up and she's still alive.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
Amazing.
George Stobart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick,
So,
and bruised.
So at the minute, it just sounds like he's recorded it in an echoey studio.
You don't say.
So listen to his voice when
What
he talks.
Happened?
There's been an explosion.
Don't know, it
You
just
should
sounds...
try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
No. Oh, do I lie and say I am or not? No, I'm not.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Okay. So yeah, I'll pour her a brandy. She's just nearly died.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
Okay, so still haven't really done much. I've just moved into here. pressed a button and it's all doing it for me. So it's
She
big
knocked back
story
the
mode.
brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
She's French, mate.
What about your man? Is he dead?
I think he is.
I think he might be.
I've never seen a real-life corpse before, except for Grandmaman. That was different. She was family. Has he gone stiff?
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes. Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that all about tune he played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either.
What's this one? Oh, that was the guy that went in.
Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
Okay, so quite heavily voice acted, isn't it? It's quite like this. It's voice acted better than most like modern games. So, okay, do I have to click back out of this?
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
Okay, I'm a detective, so I've just got to. So this is the thing. Okay, you just got to move around until your cursor changes, and you can just press X. And he'll run over there.
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
So I do like the fact it's got. I mean, it's got some jokes in there as well. It's quite cool. I'm just trying to like move this around to see if it picks anything else up, other than the front door. Nothing up here. It's got what's that hanging? Nothing. Okay, so let's have a look outside. I don't want to play for too much longer. I don't want to ruin it. I'll go on to the next game. But so far, so good. I'm quite liking this. I think it's something you could really have a good sit down and get immersed in it. Really, it's quite funny as well. It's got some good jokes in it. So nothing there. Oh, what was that? Oh, no, I've done that, haven't I?
I considered climbing the lamppost, but it wasn't going to shed any light on the affair.
It was considered. Okay, that one must take me down. There's nothing else. Oh, what's this?
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
Okay, I quite like the sarcastic jokes. Quite funny. Okay, so right, let's go down here. What are we in? I'm 7 in. Okay, I won't play too much longer of this first game. I just want to see what it's like. What are these load times going to be like? Do you know what I mean? That's one thing I am worried about. Oh, what's going on there?
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
That's a horrible
Oh,
French
don't shoot.
accent.
I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind.
I'm
huh?
innocent. I'm an
I demand to
American.
see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Mou. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Okay.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
Amazing. Right, okay, so we're going back to the cafe that I was just at. But I love it how no one's come running. Do you know what I mean? The bomb's just gone off in this cafe. And, do you mean no one's doing anything about it? It just seems a bit weird. There's not like a swarm of
What
police
a
everywhere.
mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead?
I tell you what, it's actually quite funny.
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I
It's
recall a case where the killer
Blatantly an
escaped by
Englishman
feigning
taking the
death.
piss with that accent.
However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know
Okay,
is
there's some
that he is
brilliant
dead.
jokes in this.
It seemed reasonable to assume.
Maybe I was a bit too
A
young
great
to get these.
detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why? He was no more real than
So yeah,
Poirot. Or
I'm getting the
Tintin.
feeling that like
That's
if you're
different.
gonna sit down and play these games,
They
you're gonna have
were
to really
foggy
sit down and,
Belgians.
do you know what I mean, really take
Anyway, it is unlikely
your
that
time.
even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine
But
the girl
something
and
different.
take her
Do you know what I mean? This is
statement,
completely
if
different.
you can.
Completely different game. Do you know what I mean? The only thing is, I haven't done a lot. Do you know what I mean? There's been a
I
lot
doubt
of
if she is in
talking,
a fit
a
state
lot of
for
jokes,
questioning, monsieur.
but I haven't done much. She's not.
It smells to me as if she has been drinking.
Oh yeah, whoops. Someone gave us
As
some
I
brand.
feared, we have stumbled upon a den of iniquity. Move.
Leave her to me, sir. I am used to handling drunken women.
I do not doubt that for one moment.
Actually, really funny.
Et maintenant, to business.
Okay, right. What do I do now? Okay, he's got his pen out.
Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful
Okay,
at
so
this
yeah,
time of year.
do you know what? I don't want to ruin the story
Yeah,
for anyone. I
I
don't want
guess
to ruin
so,
the jokes.
apart from the
So,
bomb blasts.
Were
do
you
you know
in
what?
the vicinity of the cafe at
I
the
will leave
time
it
of the
there.
explosion?
Yeah, I
But
was sitting out on the sidewalk.
so
I
far,
was lucky I wasn't
so
killed.
good. I
The
actually
inspector
really
passed
find
over
this
my
quite
remark
funny.
with no reaction.
Did you
So-
see the deceased enter the cafe?
He's asking me questions there. I'm not going to answer it. Right, so I will leave it there. So far, so good. I'm really enjoying this. Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Really funny. Loads of sarcastic jokes as well. I'm now going to load up the next game, but I will see you in a minute after this. Right, so second part of this Broken Sword collection that's coming out. Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. Yeah, I'm. If there's anything to go from the first one, brilliant. I was loving that. I just didn't want my video to go on too long, but the actual the jokes, the humour, point and click, it's just brilliant. But it's people have got to understand what they're buying here. They're not buying like a 2-second like in and out, like quickly just jump on and play. You need to, if you're going to be playing these games, I think you need to be like taking some time. So Broken Sword 2, never played it. Let's see what this one's about. I think we've seen like the pictures of it. I think like, he was tied up and stuff on it at the beginning. Crave Entertainment. Don't remember that one. Sadly, no longer with us, I guess. Here is the Broken Sword saga continues. Revolution. Like you said, you can pick these up on Steam or emulation devices if you've already got them, if you know what I mean. Yeah, bit of an odd. Like it still seems a bit of an odd get for me. It's not something like that's worldwide. I know they've got a lot of American fans as well, and I'm not sure hardly any of them have played it. I don't know, but that looks like the Chichen Itza, isn't it?
This must be the place. Professor
But
Hood-
fully voice acted,
Looks pretty creepy.
even if they are like
I've been away
Sounds
from
like my
Paris.
mate's taking the
Haven't
piss.
seen Nico for nearly 6 months.
lots of gags, which
I
were
wanted
cracking
to
me up.
celebrate our reunion, but she had other plans. An appointment with an archaeologist. Something to do with a Mayan stone she came across while researching a story.
Yeah, hopefully it runs a bit smoother. Being the second game and all. You could get these games on Game Boy Advance as well.
The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me. I had a bad feeling about this.
So yeah, somebody's going off to get sacrificed, don't they? That's what they used to do. No. And you've been sparked out. Oh, dart to the neck. That's her out. So that's like... And you're about to get tied. Okay, so... Not looking good, is it, for you? If you just started this game, you're not going to be like these people when it executed, are you? And they've taken the girl and gone. But graphics are like, do you know what I mean? Cartoony, cel-shaded. It's held up quite well. Oh, now the place is on fire. Here we go. And there's a massive hairy tarantula coming for you. So you can't get out that door, and it's locked. And that mate, he's just been killed. Bit weird. Right, okay, so at least there's no killer clowns in this one. So there's the fire at the front. This spider's coming towards me. And I am tied to this chair. Right, okay, so nothing's come up on display yet. I'm pressing buttons. Oh, there we go. Right, so I'm guessing we can... What's he saying?
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair.
Still got the gags.
No such luck. But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood.
Okay, so... No.
The bookcase...
Come on, how do you move it?
The bookcase was too big and heavy to move.
I get that.
The bookcase...
I was clicking on you, not the bookcase. There you go. So... Boom, squish that spider.
Maybe I'd been a little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape.
It's actually quite funny. Okay, so what's going on there? Oh, come on, I've got to be free from this. Bosh, right now we're free.
With one mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire.
Deal with the fire. Okay, so it doesn't move as quick though, does it? The cursor. Come on, son. What's this? Is there a button I can hold to make the cursor move quicker?
Inside, I found a bottle of tequila.
I can't use that. Oh, yeah, it's all right. If you hold like your shoulder button and then look, it moves you quicker. Just jump out the window and let it burn.
I wasn't going to get through those sturdy bars.
Okay, move this way. Is that water on the top there? I can't get out the door, can I? Because there's fire. What is that hand motion? What is that? I thought he was going to drink it then.
There was no pressure in the siphon. I guess it was out of gas.
Oh, what is it?
I racked my brains to think of a way to improvise a fire extinguisher. If only I'd stopped for a coffee at the airport.
So you can't get through there. That's not doing anything. Can you do anything on there? No. Just moving. What's that on the floor? What is it? That's the dart, isn't it?
That dart was sharper than a mosquito's business end. But this didn't deter me from getting it anyway.
Amazing. Sharper than a mosquito's business end. That's quite funny. No, anything on this?
The bookcase had fallen on its front, making it impossible to reach the books inside.
Okay, I get that. What does that mean?
The rope was shredded and no possible use to me.
Okay, so I've got to make a makeshift. What's that?
Highly artistic, but of very little practical use.
No. So I'm just trying to rack my brains what I can use that's in this room. So yeah, you're just trying to, can I go around this way? Just basically spend your time Trying to float around the rooms trying to find something. No? Obviously, a bottle of tequila, so I'll just pick it up anyway. Let's make the flames worse.
Normally, I didn't drink strong spirits, but today was far from normal.
Oh, he's taking a swig.
Disgusting. Not only did the tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm.
Okay, alright. Anything else around here?
The door blocked my only means of escape. I couldn't put up.
No, anything on here? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is there to use? What's this on my feet?
I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it. I wasn't going to touch the box.
I won't
after
touch the
that spider
box.
had been inside it.
Oh, so I can use my analog. It's a lot quicker than a D-pad. What was that?
I couldn't.
What does that do?
The door blocked my only means of escape.
Oh, let's try this.
It was a stylish little canvas number containing a lipstick, a handwritten note, and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away.
Amazing.
Well, they could be useful.
No ways, it kept them. Quality. Right, okay, so where now? It's got to be something to do with this cabinet, but yeah, so... Oh, it's so funny. So it's got quite close to the fire
The
then.
cabinet was locked. The cabinet was locked.
No way, the cabinet's locked.
The cabinet... The cabinet was locked. I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider.
Spider had been in it. Okay, so what have I got on here? Lipstick. That's amazing. Let's try this. Oh, get in. Oh, okay.
As I released the lock, something blew the doors open.
So to get in inventory, you have to go down to the bottom corners. So I'm guessing that's the canister. God, he gets a bit close to that fire, doesn't he?
That cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up with my bare hands.
Oh, okay, is there another one?
I couldn't think of a use for... I couldn't think of a use... I couldn't think of a use for a burst cylinder. That cylinder was hot.
No way.
Pick
Is
it
it
up
got
with my bare hands.
Hang on. How do I do this? Hold and go like that. This would be funny if this works.
The panties I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder.
Yeah, knew it. And then... There you go.
There was no pressure in the siphon. I guess it was out of gas.
To put the bloody... Oh, so now, okay, so now I've got to go down to the inventory. Go onto the gas canister. Then go and... Okay.
The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened.
He just sprays himself on the face.
Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher.
Brilliant. There you go. Use it on the fire.
The door blocked my only means.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. So right, I've now got to go... Have I got it down here? No. What did you put it down for? Pick it up. Right. Fire. There you go.
With a well-aimed squirt of the soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day. Now it was time to start looking for Nico.
And he goes out the door, right, okay.
I wasn't going to burn myself on that red-hot doorknob. And it wasn't the time for subtlety.
Right, okay. Boots the door open. Right, okay. I'm going to leave it there. So, both these games played in the collection, and I think they're absolutely amazing. I think they're so funny. I think the jokes are in it. I was not expecting them to be as funny as this. Point and click adventure is going to take some people a bit longer trying to work out, especially that second one, having to then find stuff to then be able to just get out the front door was a bit like, do you know what I mean? It's going to be a bit frustrating at times. Main thing for me is load times. How's this going to play? Is it going to load? Is it going to take ages to load? But for me, it's so funny. It's comedy gold. It's like some of the voice acting just cracks me up, especially in Shadow of the Templars, the first one. And the jokes are still there in Smoke and Mirror. So yeah, for me, this is I was a bit meh before I started, but actually playing these through, I think these are actually gonna be great. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in your comments. Obviously, you must be thinking, "Oh, how do you not know these?" But yeah, not really played them. So I think this is going to be a big hit for Evercade for people that are like me, getting this new, some funny jokes in there. I don't want to ruin it for when it does come out. It's only next month, so it's not long. It'll be here next month. So yeah. So I'm Blunters. If you're new here, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.